Now, you know, we always shine a light on the voices shaping the future of South African culture. Today, we have a true genre bender in the studio. Hailing from Kimberley, she has quickly moved from an underground gem to a certified hitmaker, weaving together neo-soul, R&B, hip-hop, and poetry into a sound that is uniquely hers. It is the one, it is the only, Lordkez! What a sweet response. How are you, gorgeous girl?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm so good. Really excited to speak to you today. I mean, a lot of people know that you're from Kimberley, but most people don't know that you actually spent your formative years in Abu Dhabi.
I did.
Say it as I curl my hair. Tell me about your experience of growing up in such different spaces, a small town versus a huge city in Middle East.
It was definitely a little bit of a culture shock.
I'm sure.
Also, I feel like when you grow up in a small place like that, and I know people from Kimberley are going to be like, it's not a small town. It is.
It is, sweetie.
It really is. You kind of feel like that's what your whole world is. Like that's. I mean, just in my case, I felt like this is my whole world.
Yeah.
I think my whole world definitely opened up after that. I think I also kind of fell into myself.
Yeah.
You know, I guess I discovered my own sense of identity. Through also being in a place where there's so many different cultures, so many different people. It definitely made me like look within and think like, okay, what am I giving to the world? Who am I? Yeah. And that's where I decided that I'm an artist.
I relate to that so well as well. I'm from a small town, Pietermaritzburg.
Okay.
Yes, it is small. And coming to Joburg was also a culture shock for me, even though it's in the same country and you went to a completely different continent. What effect do you think that had on your music style?
I think it's also kind of the reason why I didn't want to box myself in and why I wanted to just really express myself in every way possible. I think the music that I made when I started out was also it was alternative, but it was very rooted in R&B.
Yes.
Because that's, you know, what I grew up listening to, because it's what my mom listened to, my grandparents. So I think also being in a place where you're so small and the world is so big, the possibilities are endless. It kind of helped me get to a point where I can actually stand firm in who I am.
Yes.
And right now it's R&B and I can't run from it.
I really want to take it back to your debut album, Testament. I mean, there you poured yourself into it. It was spiritual, it spoke about love, it spoke to grief, very relatable for everyone. How was it for you to introduce us to you by showing us your vulnerability?
It was scary.
I'm sure.
It was quite terrifying. I was in a really weird space when I was making my album, and it felt like everything around me was burning and the music was the only thing that was keeping me safe, you know. I did find a whole lot of comfort and also courage in being that vulnerable. Yeah. Because if you're going to the world and saying, this is who I am, this is how it is, what can anybody say? What can they say to you? You know? Testament, it definitely felt like a release. Yeah. It also felt like a beginning. Like the foundation for everything that is, I guess, to come.
Yeah. And then let's talk about your EP, You, Me, and the 90s. What was the inspiration behind that project?
Honestly, it was the 90s. I really wanted to also, you know, pay homage to the music that I was inspired by. Yeah. You know, like the classic old school R&B. Yeah. I also just felt like I gave myself enough opportunity to explore so many different things within the music, and I think through doing that I found what feels most natural to me.
Yeah. And let's talk about the song in everybody's mind at the moment, Aweh, but let's focus on your rendition first. What was the inspiration behind the song and what did you want us to feel as people listening to it?
You know, that song came from such a pure place. I was on the way back from Cape Town. Yes. And my producer had sent me like a bunch of ideas and I was just listening to them over and over. And, you know, I had this kind of like excitement for life because I'd also just like come from Daisies. And I just had the best weekend ever. And then I met a cute boy.
Stop it.
Yeah, and then I wrote a song about it. And that's how Aweh really came about.
You wanna pick me up from my mama house, wanna link me quick, wanna take me out, I'm getting humble now.
I guess the space that I just wanted to have fun.
Yeah.
I didn't want to think about music too much. Even though it was intentional, what I did on it, it came from a very just light-hearted, fun place.
That's so beautiful. Honestly, hearing the story behind it makes me love the song so much more. And let's talk about the remix that you did in collaboration with Casper and Your Vest. How did this collaboration come about? Was it a surprise? Was it something that was planned? And how do you feel the song has done since the collab?
It was a big surprise.
Oh.
I'm not gonna lie, I didn't see it coming. He reached out to me and he said, listen, congratulations on the hit, I'd love to be on the remix. And yeah, we sent him like a couple of different versions of it. And then he did his thing. He brought such magic to it, and honestly, I'm so grateful.
Yes.
I've never also experienced this level of people relating to the music.
All I'm trying to say is that I'm aging. I'm tired of running around with all these ladies. It's time to settle down. I know this might come off a little crazy, but for when I gotta get somebody lady, girl, you got the crown.
My life for the first time. Stole my heart on my chest, lived a butterfly away. We so got love.
Aweh has absolutely exploded. I mean, on most streaming platforms, you have close to 2 million listens, which is crazy. Please tell me more about the song and the music video itself.
So we actually have 2 music videos. We have one for the original, and then we have one for the remix also. We shot the video in Aldo's both times. And honestly, like, I feel like it just adds to the whole story about the song, and it also feels like, you know, just a unity right now. I don't know, that's kind of what we intended it to be.
Your music is very alternative for a specific audience. And
Yeah.
with this collab, it's kind of opened you up to people that listen to mainstream music.
Yeah.
How has it been being open to this new audience? Do you feel your style of music will change?
So I think that my style of music has changed.
Yeah.
The project You, Me and the 90s is, as much as it is also a little bit alternative, it's very rooted in R&B.
Yeah.
R&B soul. And you know, it's honestly, it's what feels most natural to me. It's what comes easiest, you know.
Yes.
And it's such a beautiful thing also because it's the thing that people are relating to the most. So I recently did an event where we brought out Casper for the last song. And it was so insane because the crowd was singing it back word for word.
Word for word.
It went absolutely wild. And you know, it was something that was so new to me because I've never experienced anything like that in my life. You know, I'm usually just singing and people are, you know, just vibing out. But it was something I never expected. But I'm so grateful for all the love and for all the people really enjoying it right now.
And we love to see it. It's the gratitude that you show in your music as well. Now, you are on our watch list as Afternoon Express, and I'm sure you are on many people's watch list as well. So, what is next for Lordkez?
Well, I have a couple of shows lined up for the rest of the year, and I'm also working on my sophomore album, which I'm really excited about. It's gonna be something also completely new and fresh and different, but also kind of the same. And honestly, yeah, I'm just looking forward to seeing where the music takes me.
And we are looking forward too. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll catch up with you in a bit. Now, it is that small sparkle of passion that can ignite the flame that can transform your dreams into reality. And Lordkez has passion in abundance, and she'll be joining us again later in the show.